Yeah, what is up, y'all? Let me bring you a little closer. It's your friendly neighborhood Eric Enigma here with another unboxing, or for those who've been around long enough, package. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time because I actually have a lot of records to show. So I think we should just start with this boy first. There's only a couple things in here to really show off, and then we can go through the stuff that I've been getting. But yeah, we got total wise. We have a lot of records to show. And I've just been putting them to the side for a video like this. So yeah, bust this bad boy open. Shout out to Revolver magazine. As always, that's how I've been getting this stuff. They have just been, if you're not familiar with Revolver magazine, the metal rock publication, this is a little lopsided. Let's do it like that. The metal and rock publication, Revolver magazine. They have a very good shop. That's the best way I can put it. They have a very good merch, music shop for like vinyl records and music related collectibles, and band shirts and stuff. And lately this year they've been doing quite a bit of these 3 records for $60 bundles. Pretty nice. That's how I've been getting a lot of this stuff to do these videos again. And yeah, recently they have one where you can mix it up with some merch and stuff. And yeah, that's what I got here. I got a couple records and a tee, band tee. So yeah, I'm gonna put the box right here because if I open it anymore, it's gonna block the camera. Put the tee here first. And tee is one of my favorite bands. That's right, Dillinger Escape Plan. Ooh man, this is nice material too. Yeah, I already have a Dillinger Escape Plan shirt. It's white and blue of the Dissociation era, their last era. And that's because I got it when I saw them. The one time I saw them at Rock on the Range, which is now known as Sonic Temple. But yeah, I have that tee, and I also have a hoodie as well. Those are the only 2 merch items I have of Dillinger Escape Plan, along with some of the records which I've shown in past videos. But yeah, now I have this, which is pretty much the classic tee and logo. You know, I was thinking of cutting the sleeves off, but I don't know. This material is so nice. It's just I have a lot of band tees, and I literally try to cut down on them by turning some of them into tank tops. We'll see, but this is you'll see me rocking this in a later video or something down the line. Speaking of Dillinger, here's one of the records I had to get. If you know this, then you know. This is Child Soldier, Creator of God, the debut solo record by Dillinger Escape Plan frontman Greg Puciato. This is his first record. I'm blanking out right now on the latest record that came out last year. What that one's called. It's a more simpler title than Child Soldier, Creator of God. But this record is fucking fantastic. I love this record. I have not stopped listening to this record since it dropped, which has been a few years, not that long ago. I want to say it dropped in 2020. I'm pretty sure it dropped in 2020. Let's see if I can find the date on it or whatnot. But yeah, the new record is really good. But this record is probably one of my favorite records in recent years, just in general. Yeah. Damn, I scratched up the cover doing that too quick. But yeah, Greg Puciato's solo work it's very different, but if you're a fan of Dillinger the same way I am a fan of Dillinger, which is because they're very Mike Patton, Mr. Bungle kind of reminiscent, then you will enjoy this record as well, because this is very much in similar taste. It's heavy in parts like Dillinger, but then there's also some very alternative kind of new wave electronic moments that are really good when he's just clean singing, man. Like, yeah. Some of my favorite songs of here are Fire for Water, Temporary Object, Fireflies, Deep Set, Roach Hiss, You Know I Do. My favorite song is the closer, September City. That is a great closing track. That is my favorite track on there. And it's a kind of see-through orange vinyl. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, this record is killer. Really good record. Really good. Let me see. Did I put that in here? Where's that go? It's the other one. It's a double LP, I believe. Goddamn paper sleeves don't want to cooperate. Let me see if this is. Yeah, they're both the same kind of vinyl. Let me see if I can get that back in there. No, we don't have time. We do not have time to be messing with that. I got too many other records to get to, like my other record. I got it. Right here. I got it, y'all. If you haven't checked out my Slipknot video, go check it out. But in the video, spoiler alert, I say that I am only like 2 records away from having pretty much all of the Slipknot studio albums on vinyl. I'm 1 record away after this. And that's really the only reason I got this. This is, as of right now, this is still my least favorite Slipknot album. I still give them props for doing something different. This is probably the most versatile sounding Slipknot album. They definitely take some risk on this. They still give you some of the stuff you love, like Chapel Town, Rag. And what's the other song on here? Maybe Yin or Messing for the Dead. Those sound very close to early Slipknot, if that's your jam. But most of this stuff is a lot softer, a lot more alternative sounding. Not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just, it's just not what I think a lot of Slipknot fans will come to. Love this neon yellow vinyl though. That's dope. But yeah, it's a rough listen, just in the sense of that it's long and there's a lot of variety on it that just really kind of let's see what this is. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute this might be one to grow on, but I don't know. But I got it because I am a big Slipknot fan, and yeah, I almost got the full catalog. I just need Iowa, and that's the one you need. That's the one to have for your collection. Now, on to the latest records I have. Ghost, Impera. Ghost, one of my favorite bands. Yes, this is the latest record that dropped last year. Phenomenal record. I don't care what anyone feels about Ghost now that's been following them since the beginning. I love seeing a band I'm a fan of blow up into this big arena selling, sell out band, sellouts, that's different, but I just love seeing bands that I love grow big and prosper, man. And Ghost is one of them. Ghost is a band I did not see getting as big as they are now. I definitely didn't see their sound going this direction. But I love it. I love it. And you would love it too if you're a fan of classic rock, classic 80s metal, you know, Judas Priest, Maiden in their prime sound and stuff, man. This is what this is. This is that, you know. There's even kind of some Def Leppard vibes on some of these tracks for sure, you know, but they still got that sinister, dark edge to them, as there's always been on a lot of these tracks, you know, like you know, Call Me Little Sunshine, Hunter's Moon, let me see, what's the one? Darkness at the Heart of Love. That's actually like a straight 80s ballad. Rite of Passage, 20s, you know, and yeah, this great record. Ghost doesn't have a bad record. Ghost doesn't have a bad record. I remember when people were kind of indifferent about Infestisumam, but that's one of my favorite fucking records. That's the record I came in on, honestly. That was the last time, the first and only time I saw them live. But I do have tickets to see them in August. So hopefully that will be the next time I'll see them live, for sure. God, why do they have this band on the outside of the plastic? Sealed in the cover. Whose call was that? I don't know. You know, I'll have to get tricky with this later. But, yeah. I at least show the vinyl. This is dope. This is a dope booklet. Look at this. Yeah. I've also loved seeing the evolution of the Nameless Ghouls, and honestly, I like now knowing Tobias Forge is, you know, beyond Papa and Mariah. So I love it. I'm with it. Blue vinyl. That's all it is, y'all. Yeah, hey, look, I'm not one of these metalheads or diehard fans that's just like, stay the way it was in the beginning. Don't evolve. Fuck that. Evolve. You know, there's a lot of bands that lost me because they played it safe and didn't change, didn't evolve, didn't move forward, progress. So props to Ghost for doing that. You know, Ghost is now an even better, more fun band than they were when I got into them. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them in a bigger venue with a bigger audience than I did the first time I saw them, when they were just like this kind of still new, small, little niche act. On top of that record, they just dropped a new record, an EP, Phantomime, I think, or Phantomime. I'm pretty sure it's Phantomime. This is all covers. See No Evil, Jesus, He Knows Me, Hanging Around. The best tracks on here, the two last ones. Phantom of the Opera, which is an Iron Maiden cover that they nail it. Great. And I'm a big Maiden fan. Maiden's one of my favorite bands. They're on my bucket list of bands to see live. And We Don't Need Another Hero. Nailed that cover. Thunderdome, Tina Turner, nailed that cover. Yeah. Oh man, this picture's even better than the one in the Impura booklet. Oh yeah. Live photos. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's what I want to see. That's what I hope I see in August, man. Fucking. This is also in blue vinyl. This was a bundle from Revolver. I got both of these records. So glad I did. Yeah. This is I'm gonna say I love the Impura era. Impura era. Yeah. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing Ghost. Huge fan. Yeah. Should have worn my Ghost shirt, I guess, instead of this, maybe. I don't know. Not as big a fan as before, but do love this shirt. I can't lie, this shirt is fire. And if you know what's on the back of the shirt, then Lulu. Black Power Violence. This is one of the best records to have come out this year. Zulu. This is what Zulu looks like. And if you know me, then you know why I fuck with Zulu. Black Power Violence, straight up. I'm pretty sure this is colored vinyl, yeah. Neon see-through yellow. Kind of similar to one of the previous records I got. Yeah. Love this insert. Zulu, they are, for the cause, one of the best hardcore power violence bands today. And this is their debut full-length record on Flat Spot. Flat Spot's got a lot of dope hardcore bands on there that anybody will be a fan of to check out. Zulu is one of the best on there. This record's fire. I don't care what anyone says. I don't know what anyone else is saying, but if it ain't anything other than A New Tomorrow, this record by Zulu being one of the best records, at least one of the best heavy rock metal records to have come out in 2023, then they ain't telling you the truth. This is fire, okay? Plays fire, great record. Listen to Zulu. This record came out last year. Soul Blind. Feel It All Around. This is, I'm seeing people call this style new gaze, as in like new metal meets shoegaze. That's not the right term. It's just not the right term. I know that bands like this, Narrowhead, another band called Bleed, that I'm really following with. I think they're signed to Days Records, which, you know, has Drab Majesty and Boy Harsher and all of them. It's not really shoegaze. There's bands from the 90s that sound like this, like a little Deftones-ish, a little Far-ish. I don't, it's alternative. The name isn't coming to me right now, but yeah. This is like a gold, brown kind of thing, I don't know. Yeah. This band is dope. That's all I know. This band is dope. This record is awesome. This is one of my favorite records of 2022. And yeah, just check out Soul Blind if you like alt, like 90s alt rock, alt metal kind of sound. Just, you know, where there's not screaming. You know, yeah. There's definitely some shoegaze elements to it, but it's more, man, I really can't put my finger on what that sound is. There's a handful of bands that sound like you can maybe argue Helmet kind of is in the same realm, but yeah. This is the last record. We're just gonna get to this last record, and that is So Unknown by Jesus Peace. Metalcore, hardcore adjacent, metallic hardcore, metalcore, whatever you want to call it. Jesus Peace is fucking heavy. This is a heavy fucking record. This is one of the heaviest records of the year, easily. I mean, yeah, Philly band, Jesus Peace. So fucking dope. Aaron Hurd is one of my favorite frontmen right now out here. I can't remember if this is colored vinyl. No, this is just black. Straight black. So yeah. No need to look at, but yeah, this is the record. Check this out. Yeah, Jesus Peace. They're dope. I fuck with Jesus Peace. Been a fan of them for a while, and it's great to have a new record from them because it's been a minute since their last album. But yeah, this is really dope. One of the, I don't know if it's one of my favorites of the year, but it's a good record. And yeah, I'm gonna stop here because we're about to go 20 minutes in. I try not to do that, but clearly you see I got a lot of records. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut to the chase, man. Make sure you're doing all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, and keep up with me on my social medias. You might see my YouTube shorts doing record of the week. I also do them on my TikTok and I also repost those TikToks on my Instagram. So keep up with me on those things as well. But yeah, man, that's about it. That's all I got to say. Keep on rocking in the free world or whatever. I still don't know how to end these videos nowadays, but yeah. Peace.